Hello and welcome back, guys. Today I thought it would be fun to show you how to do a straight male makeup. So I have with me Chopper, who is a man. So we're going to do some basic corrective makeup to get rid of the redness and any blemishes that Chopper may have on his face. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to prime the skin. So for that, we're going to start with some MAC Fix Plus in the lavender scent. And we're just going to spray the face to add a little. Do you mind? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with some e.l.f. poreless putty. Just going to take a little bit on. Just going to take a little bit on the finger and smooth it over the T-zone to get rid of any texture or pores.
T-zone?
Yep.
What is a T-zone?
This area here.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually the T is here. I'm just going to press that into the skin nice and firmly, get rid of any of the texture. And this also, I feel, does help to control the oils on the skin, because it is a little bit mattifying and it's not as luminous, as well as getting rid of any texture or anything in that area. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab a concealer brick just to go over any areas you feel may need more coverage than what a foundation is going to give you. So I'm going to use the NYX concealer brick, and we're going to choose a more olive tone, this one here, because Chopper does have quite a bit of redness in his skin. So I'm just going to take that on a little brush like this, and we're just going to place that where we want it and blend it out with our fingers later. But for now, we're just going to get our placement first. So we have a couple of little blemishes up here, which we're just going to cover up. Okay, once you have your placement down, you're just going to take your ring finger and you're just going to tap over them nice and gently, just to try and blend out the edges and keep the coverage more in the center. I have a problem with dirty brushes, okay?
You have a problem with other people having dirty brushes?
No, I just have a problem with dirty brushes. I hate them. Okay, so after we've done that, I'm going to go in with this one here, which is a lighter shade, with a fluffier brush, and we're going to go under the eyes just slightly. The whole point of this exercise is to
Drop the palette.
not drop the palette, no. Is to have as little makeup on the face as possible, but just to even out the skin tone and make it look as flawless as you can. Can you look up for me? So we're just using this concealer here under the eyes with a fluffy brush, just to hide any darkness or redness that might be under the eyes, and we're just going to blend that out with the brush as well. We're just going to do soft circular motions.
I like the bags under my eyes that I have every day.
Yeah, we're just going to get rid of those, and then we're going to go in with the ring finger again and just tap that into the skin nice and gently, because the under eyes are quite sensitive. We don't want to drag or pull. So after that, we're going to take our powder just to set the concealer before we go in with foundation. I'm going to use the Rimmel Instafix Matte on a nice big fluffy brush, and we're just going to tap that over the areas we put the concealer so we don't move any of that cream product. So I'm going to go back in with the Fix Plus just to help that powder merge in with the cream products and into the skin a bit better. Stop doing that. The next thing we're going to do after the face is dried off with the from the MAC Fix Plus, I can't even speak anymore today, is we're going to go in with the foundation. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix in the shade color NW15. Yep.
You just showed them the back of your hand. That's
I'm aware because I was looking at the shade. In the shade NW15. I'm going to take it on a flat foundation brush. I'm just going to pull it about this much and then tap off on the back of your hand so you've not got too much there. You want the brush to be as dry as possible. And you're just going to lightly graze the face. You're not going to do an entire full face coverage with this. You're just going to go over the areas you feel need a little evening out.
Well, if that's the address the red, you may have to do my whole face.
Okay, so after you've applied the foundation, you're going to go over the face again with powder just to make sure that it's set. You're just going to take your powder again and go over the foundation just to make sure it's set and it's not going to move. And again, so that powder sinks nicely into the skin, we're going to go in with the Fix Plus and spray. Please don't spit this time. Okay, so what we're going to do after that, because we have evened out the skin tone and made the face look a little flat, we're then going to go in and sculpt the face. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Contour Palette. So hold the palette to the face and look at the natural shadows and what shade in here matches the shadows on Chopper's face best. I'm going to say this one. It's a nice cool tone brown. I'm going to take a angled fluffy brush and we're not heavily contouring the face. We're just going to, no, wrong way. Just going to add a little swoop to the cheek just to accentuate those cheekbones and add the definition back into the face that we took out when we evened up the skin tone. We're going to blend backwards in small circular motions. Turn back to the camera. That's not the camera. Jeez. Just so we can see a definition in the cheekbone. Turn to me. Now, if your client doesn't have well-defined cheekbones, you can take your pinky finger. I'm going to take my ring off for this. Take your pinky finger and start under the eye and feel the bone here. And then when it goes in, that's where you want to set your contour. Just a wee tip for a perfect placement. Why do I have glitter on my finger? Never mind.
There's glitter everywhere.
I'm aware.
It's self-replicating.
Okay, and turn back to the camera. And you can see Chopper has cheekbones again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh god, no, please. I'm going to add just a little bit of definition to the nose as well. I'm just going to take the same brush and squeeze the end, and it turns it into a wee fan. And then just sweep up the way on the sides of the nose. Again, you're not heavily contouring the nose, you're just going to add a little definition. Turn to me. So you don't lose the nose while you're evening out the skin tone. Okay. Turn to camera. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that up here, just to try and reduce the size of your forehead, because you have a big head.
You messed up my hair.
Okay. And Chopper once again looks alive. Okay. Do you not like lavender? Is that what the issue is?
Well, clearly you don't like duck face.
No.
If that was even close to what I was doing.
I have no idea what you were trying. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to prep the lips.
Candy!
That's not candy, it's
But you can eat it.
Jeffree Star's Velour Lip Scrub in the shade Lemon Sucker. Just take a little bit on the finger. And don't drop it in the beard. Pipe. Or do drop it in the beard.
Mm.
Okay, and then you're going to take a tissue or a wipe. Because Chopper has a beard, and because this is a straight makeup, we don't have to worry about wiping any of the coverage off of the top lip or here. You're just going to take off that lip scrub, and with clients with beards, just take a brush like this and swoop through to get rid of any of that sugar that got trapped.
No, you definitely have
Because
sugar on your brush.
the Dread Pirate Snack Beard is not going to be here today. And then to finish it off, we're going to add a little bit of chapstick so the lips don't dry out. And that is us done. So this is how to get a nice flawless base for your male who doesn't want to wear, or who doesn't normally wear makeup without feeling like the face is overdone.
I wouldn't put this much work just to walk out of the house, but I would definitely put in a little effort if I'm going on a job interview or a date.
These techniques are used a lot in the film industry for TV, photographic, magazine, like photo shoot kind of things, so that the male doesn't look oily or shiny or red, or to cover up any blemishes without having to use as much Photoshop. And I thought I would share that with you guys today. So thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell so you are notified of my future uploads, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye.